Hey guys, I have a book review for you today, and it is on The Diviners by Libba Bray. This is a gigantic book, so I will not be doing a non-spoiler section. So if you haven't read this book, then I'm sorry. It is just really big, and this video would be so long. But to tell you just a little bit about it, it's really dark, but it's awesome. And there's, I think, 5 or 6 different points of views, and I don't really like that much. If you watch my channel, you know that like it just starts to get confusing, and then you have to start you know, remembering everything about like basically every character in the book. But this was really good. It's dark, it's spooky. I tried reading it around Halloween time, and I was too scared to read it. I don't really read scary books, but a lot of you are like, this isn't scary, but like I'm a huge chicken. Like you guys know the type of books I usually read, and they're not this, but this was really, really good. And I'm really, I'm looking forward to the sequel. The writing was amazing. And yeah, so if you want a big chunker of a book that is going to be a series, then I would definitely check this out. And it comes with this really cute little, fake newspaper clipping with like a little horoscope on there. And yeah, the book has a lot of character and it's a lot of fun. So if you want a scary book that has a lot to do with like the book of Revelations, I guess, I would definitely check this out because it's really awesome. So yeah, now for my spoiler part. Alrighty, so for those of you who have read this, there's a lot to talk about in this book. This is a huge book. It has a lot of characters, it has a lot of character development, it has a crap ton of detail. This book was very well written in my opinion. I think Libba Bray did a fantastic job writing this. So my notes are kind of scattered, but you guys have read this, so I guess I can just talk to you randomly about it. So we have Evie, Sam, Jericho, oh my gosh, Theta, Henry, and Memphis as like the main characters. And that's a lot for me. I really liked Jericho, I loved Evie, and I liked Theta. The rest of them I was kind of just like, all right, well, I mean, there was just so much to follow, and sometimes that really bothers me because I'm like, you know what? If you're gonna pick a lot of characters, just stick to like maybe 3 or 4. But when you got like 5 or 6, it's a lot. It's a lot for me. But yeah, I loved Evie. I thought she was brilliantly written. This takes place in my favorite time era, as you guys know, so I just liked how she always added ski to the end of things. She was like, you bet ski, and stuff like that. I thought that was really cute, and definitely like, I feel like they said that in the past a lot, so I thought that was just a prime example of the way that Libba Bray put in a lot of different qualities for the characters. John was super creepy, and the house that was like his, and the basement, everything, I was just like, this is really, really, really awkward and scary, and I don't know. I did not have a problem envisioning every scene of this book. It was really easy for me to picture everything. There was just so much detail, and I love that. I loved that about this book. There was so much detail. Sometimes I thought there were slow parts in the book. I thought that there would be like 3 or 4 chapters that kind of just dragged on in a row, and I didn't really like that. That kind of made it slow for me, and I'm gonna be honest, it took me like 2 months to finish this book. I read a lot of books in between this book because it was kind of just like losing my interest, but towards the end I was like, all right, Heather, just knock it out, just finish it, because I hate reading books in between books. Like, I just like to have one at a time, and that's it. But yeah, so I finished this, and the last like, I guess a little bit past halfway, it was easier for me to continue reading. I felt like the book kind of picked up there. But yeah, it was slow for me at some parts. I thought I couldn't trust Sam in the book. I was like, all right, this guy's gonna be weird, seeing as though he like pickpocketed her in the beginning. But yeah, he turned out to be all right from what I read. So I'm looking forward to the sequel. The book was just so huge, and I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of stuff to talk about, but this book was gigantic, and there was just a lot to talk about. But yeah, I liked it. It was not one of my favorites, but I'm glad I read it. So yeah, so leave me in the comments. Yeah, just pick me up and put me in the comments. I'm tired. Yeah, leave in the comments below what you thought of this book. If you liked this book, tell me. If you didn't like it, then whatever. Just leave in the comments below. Okay, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye.